Hi friends, today we're going to talk about subtracting. And if you have seen some of our recent discussions, we've been talking about addition. So addition is when we're adding more, subtracting is the opposite. It's when we're taking away. So I'm going to go back to my illustration of the trees and the apples. Again, please don't giggle at my silly trees. There we go. And so let's take a look at what would happen if we're talking about apple picking in an orchard. So I'm going to go ahead and add some apples to the tree. All different shapes and sizes. None are perfect, as long as they taste good, right? All right, so let's talk about these apples in the tree. In the first tree, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 apples. In the second one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm really stuck on that number 11. My goodness, didn't even try to do that. All right, so if out of the first tree I come in and I decide that I'm going to pick some apples, and I pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, subtraction says that I take away 5 from that, and I'm looking at how many I have left on that tree. If again, I come in here and I take away some apples, and I take away, and I only have 3 left, and I want to know how many I took away, I can do that same type of problem. I didn't count whenever I took them away, so now I need to know how many I took out of the tree. For the first problem, 11 minus 5. Let's take a look at what we would do on a number line. Last time we worked on a number line, we went up least number to the greatest. Now we're going to be going backwards. So we're going to be starting at 11 at the tippy top of our number line. And then we're going to work backwards. And I'm going to go and I'm going to work from, so I'm going to start at number 11 and work backwards. So I'm 11 and I'm taking away 5. So again, I'm going to start here at 11 and I'm going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11 take away 5 gives us an answer of 6. Now I'm going to undo that same thing because I want to look at 11 and I'm going to go back 3 this time. I took away all the apples, but I did not take away 3. I left 3 on the tree. So how many in all did I take from the tree? So I'm going to start at 11 and I'm going to go back 1, 2, 3, and I took away a total of 8. Okay, so when we're subtracting, we're taking something away. I'm going to go back to another illustration I have done to talk about addition before, and I'm going to talk about a parking lot. Again, please no giggling at my horrible artwork. Remember, I don't teach art class, so not the artist in the group. So if I am looking at these parking spaces, I'm going to make 2 so that I have 2 problems here again. If I had cars in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spots, and I now have 1, 2, oh, I should probably put my number down here first. 13 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 who have left. How many spaces do I now have that are empty that were not empty before? So how many spaces do I have now that are empty? Well, 13 take away 7, if we count backwards. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have 6 left. We have 6 left. so now I have 6 extra parking spaces where people can park. Okay, in this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 parking spaces. And then cars fill up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll go 8. How many spaces do I have left? 12, take away 8. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I have 4 parking spaces left for people to park in. When you're talking about even bigger numbers, ladies and gentlemen, we talked before about staying in our lane. So if I have like 23 minus 12, just so you know, whatever you originally have in a word problem is the number that's going to go on top. The number that's going to go on the bottom is the number that's being taken away in some way. Okay. So if I have 23 minus 12, I'm going to stay in my lane just like I did with addition. To make that a little bit better for you guys, sorry. And I'm going to do 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 equals 1. 2 minus 1 equals, again, the answer is 1. So rather than it being something where I'm adding it, I'm staying in my lane to take it away. Okay, so hopefully this helps you to review a little bit about subtraction. In our next one, we are going to talk about subtracting with borrowing. Last time we talked about addition with regrouping, meaning moving that extra stuff that we don't need or that's too much for the ones column or for the tens column. Now we're going to be looking at how do we make more if the bigger number is on the bottom. So we will get to that in our next session together. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, see you later.